guys, what's up? It's Skylar here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Skylar Jones. I'm 24 years old and I'm a graphic designer. Here on my channel, I like to create graphic design content, how-to videos, and just tips and tricks, and just lifestyle content. In today's video, I thought I would show you guys how to create a business card. I just recently graduated from college with my bachelor's degree in graphic and media design, so I thought that I would kind of show you guys how I created my own business card, maybe give you guys some inspiration on how to create your business card. I'm going to be using the program Adobe Illustrator. This program is personally my favorite program out of all the Adobe programs, just because I'm a graphic designer and it's easier for me to like personalize, create things that are my own. And if you guys are liking the video, remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more graphic design tips and lifestyle content. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So we are in Adobe Illustrator, and here I have two artboards. And here on the right, I have a color palette, and these are the colors that I'm gonna choose from. I really want this to be kind of a clean look, so I might honestly go with this cream color and then these two colors, black and green, just because, I don't know, I've been liking green a lot and I feel like I could use that with an accent. I also have my logo right here, and I have my three icons that I'm gonna use for the back of my business card. I'm gonna wanna include my email, my phone number, and my website. So I have here a mail icon, a phone icon, and just like the internet icon. So I want my business card to have a background color, so I'm thinking that I'm gonna use this cream color for that. So I'm gonna go over here to my rectangle tool, and I'm gonna click in the middle of my artboard, and I'm gonna set the width to 3.5 inches and the height to 2 inches. And here we'll have a rectangle, and I'm gonna drag that to fit my rectangle here. And right now it has a stroke on it, but I want that stroke to be this cream color. So I'm going to go over here to my eyedropper tool and click on my little color blotch, and that's gonna automatically change my rectangle to that color. And I wanna copy this to the back of the business card, which is my second artboard. So I'm gonna click Alt, and I'm gonna just drag it over, and there you go. Voila, we got the color on both artboards, so that's perfect. Now next, what I wanna do is I kinda wanna use my logo as the focal point of the front of my business card. So I'm going to grab my logo here and make sure that it is on the front of the business card and not behind the block of color. And I think I want to center it right here is about good. And I think what I want to do is I want to just add what my title is, which would be graphic designer. So I'm going to go up here to the type tool, click on that. I'm going to click right on my triangle, and I'm going to click right on my rectangle here, and I'm just going to type out graphic, I don't know how to spell, designer. Okay, so I'm going to grab, so I'm going to keep this here centered right below my logo, but I'm not digging the font. So I'm going to go in and change the font, and the font that I've been really liking a lot is the Bodani MT. So I think I'm going to click on that and see what kind of styles that I have to choose from. And I think I'm gonna go with the bold. I'm really digging the bold. So we're gonna leave that right in the center, below the logo. Yeah, that's looking real nice. Now that I'm looking at this, I think I wanna actually put my logo to the left here and actually move the graphic designer up. We're gonna move it up. That's looking good. Now I want to take this green and use an accent. So I think I'm going to take the pen tool and create a little line that goes right below. Yeah, I want to make like a paintbrush stroke. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my eyedropper tool, and I'm going to hit the green color, which that will automatically put this line or stroke green, and I'm going to click on that, and I actually want to give it a cool little brush, so I'm going to use this brush preset that I created. I'm gonna click on that and it's automatically gonna change the line here or the stroke to this creative little, which it kind of looks like a paintbrush, honestly. Yeah, okay, I think I'm liking this. Because it kind of gives them the curiosity of like, oh, okay, like she's a graphic designer, you know? All right, so I'm liking this a lot. All right, we're gonna keep that. See, I like to leave people like curious. Definitely keeping the front a little bit simple. I like it. It's simple and it's clean. And that's the goal that we're going for here. All right, onto the back of the business card. So I think what I want to do is I want to take my logo again. So I'm going to just hit Alt and I'm going to drag this over. It automatically copies my logo here. And you want to make sure that you are holding down the Alt key when you're copying the logo over. And I'm going to just size this down a little bit. And I'm going to put this at the top of my business card, centered. Now this is the back of the business card that we're working with now. We need to let the people know what my name is. So my name is Skylar. Do I want to do lowercase? No. Let's see what it looks like in uppercase. Yeah, okay. I think I'm liking the uppercase vibe here. So we're gonna put my name. My name is Skylar Jones. So we're just gonna center that. All right, so we have my name centered right below my logo. And I think I want to put another accent mark like this over here right below my name. So I'm just going to hit Alt again and I'm going to drag this over. And I think I want it to kind of look like the line ends. So I'm just going to click on my line here and I'm going to rotate it 180 degrees so that it kind of looks like, you know, the front of the business card is going off to the right side of the business card. I'm liking how it's looking. So next we have to add our information. So I think that the most important thing to do first is to add your phone number. So I'm gonna shrink this down a little bit because this is the phone icon and I'm gonna put this right about, let's see. I wanna have it kind of like in between the K and the Y. So we're gonna put that there. And then we're going to bring the mail icon. I'm just gonna move these to the front so they don't keep hiding behind the back of the business card. And I'm gonna shrink this down a little bit and put that directly under that. And then we're gonna shrink the web icon down just a little bit more. Perfect. And we're gonna place that right below that. Perfect. So we got our icon. So these icons that I found, I took them off Google and I brought them into Photoshop and I removed the background to make a transparent PNG. And I also changed the colors of these icons to black, which I have a tutorial on how to make pictures into PNGs. I will have that video linked in the description box below if you want to check that out. So the next thing that we want to do is add our information in. So I'm going to go over to the text tool again, and I'm going to click right next to the phone icon, and I'm going to add in my phone number. And no, this is not my real phone number. This is just a fake phone number because I don't want to give that out to you guys. And we are going to change the font style, and I think I want to just keep it regular because I like how skinny it looks and I just like the style. We're not really drifting too far away from the original font. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit and I'm going to align this directly with the phone icon. And then what I'm going to do, so that it doesn't make it harder for ourselves, we don't have to like keep going back to the text tool, I'm going to click on the phone number and I'm going to hit Alt and I'm going to click, and then I'm just going to drag and it's going to bring it down right to the mail icon, the email icon. I'm going to double click to highlight all the text, and I'm just going to put in my email, which is jonessbdesigns@gmail.com for business inquiries only. Perfect. It's looking good so far. And then I'm going to hit Alt again and drag this down and put this right by the web icon. Double click to highlight all the text, and then I'm just going to add in my website because we want our people, or whoever's viewing this, a possible client maybe, to have this and see our website. So this is looking really, really good. The only thing that is jumping out at me is that everything seems to be a little shifted to the right, which we want this all to be centered, correct? So I'm going to click on the phone icon and I'm going to hold Shift. Shift is going to allow you to click on each individual layer and and highlight them all so that you can kind of adjust them to, you know, if you want to resize something, or if you want to like move everything. This is also a good way of allowing you to group something together. So I'm just gonna click shift, and I'm gonna click on each individual piece of information, and I'm just gonna move this over, and I think I want it to line up with the S. All right, perfect, loving it. We're getting there. We are getting there. So the next thing that I want to do, which I thought was really interesting and unique, I was browsing on Pinterest and I saw that some people actually put a QR code on the back of their business card, which allows people easy access to just whip their phone out and scan the QR code, and it brings you straight to like your website or a social platform account. So I think that I want to actually put a QR code of my website, which is skyfabulous.com, and actually make a PNG and put that onto my business card. I think that would be like really, really cool. And it's just an easier way for people to go to your website instead of actually having to like go into the URL and type in my website address. So there's this website called the QRcodegenerator.com. I will also have that link down in the description below so that you can have access to it as well. So here I have this website open, and then I also have my website open. Feel free to check it out. That is also linked down in the description box below as well. You can go check out my work and just get to know a little bit more about me, or contact me about any business inquiries that you guys have. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna highlight my website URL here up at the top and go back to the QR code generator and just hit Control V, which is paste on your keyboard if you have a PC, and for Macs I want to say it is Command V. We have our URL entered, and on the right here it is actually generating your QR code. So this right here is the QR code. If you were to scan this, it would bring you to skyfabulous.com, my website. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to this little downward arrow and click download, and I'm just going to name this skyfabulous_website_QR code. You can make yours a lot shorter. I just want to have this for me because I have a lot of things on my computer that I need to clean out. We're going to hit image format, we're going to do PNG, and we're going to click download, and it will automatically download here, as you can see to the left of my computer screen. What we're going to want to do is go back to our Adobe Illustrator file, and we're going to click File, Place, and I'm going to go to Downloads, and our QR code should be obviously the first thing right here. I'm going to click Place. Yes, it's going to be giant, so obviously you're going to have to size this down. Keyboard shortcut, if you hold Shift and you go to the little anchor point here and you drag down, it will resize your, it will resize your image without distorting it. If I were to let go of the Shift key, everything would just get super wonky. So we're just gonna hold Shift and drag down to the appropriate size that I want. I think that this is looking really nice. Make sure that the QR code actually works with your phone. All you have to do is open up your camera and just hover over it, and then the link should actually pop up for you to click. So I think that I am really liking how this looks. I'm just gonna get rid of all of this nonsense, and I'm gonna go down here and click my artboard just to take a look, and I really think that I am liking it a whole lot. I really liked how it turned out, and I really like how unique it is with that little green stroke. It gives it a little accent color so that it's not just so plain, and I really think it's working. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel for more content. I do graphic design and just lifestyle videos for you guys to enjoy. If you guys have any questions, you can leave them down in the comment section below. And if you guys have any other videos or suggestions that you want me to make, just leave a comment down below. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching me make my business card, and I will see you guys in the next video.